Enthusiasm, simply enthusiasm to work and enthusiasm to be compassionate is the definition of health. Definition of health is not absence of disease. There is nobody without any disease, let me tell you. Now if I scan all of us together from the mutated cell which is called cancer, all of us will have not one cancer, several cancers. But they don't become clinical cancers and kill you. Only when your consciousness makes it, when you have fear, hatred, jealousy, anger, cancer grows. Cancer doesn't grow by any other thing. Heart attack comes not by eating cholesterol, but by hating others. And Ayurveda knew this thousands of years ago. It said, Krodha, Shokha, Bhaya, Ayasa, Viruddhanna Bhojana, Taponalan, Katva, Amlakshara, Lavana, Tikshnoshnati, Rakta, Pitta, Prakopet. All diseases come from the mind. And if you can keep your mind under control with a quality education which must make a healthy mind, which is enthusiasm to work and enthusiasm to be compassionate, you will be healthy. So that's the bonus that accrues to you. Because there is an old saying, it says, if you're doing God's work, if you're doing society God's work, God will come down and cover you with a blanket to protect you in all seasons. What a beautiful saying. So you will be protected physically and emotionally by the blessing of the Lord coming through Swami. And that's exactly what was the cause or the reason why you succeeded in the first place. After all, can you imagine a few girls sitting together and saying, we'll do this, and you have done it. And that is real proof of the pudding is in eating. And I congratulate you for that. It's a wonderful work. As Madam rightly said, the like of which very few people have done in the past. In many other countries also you don't have. They're all sevas doing service, but that is only shaving others. In the name of service, the Westerners do a lot of things. Like for example, you probably have read about people giving billions of dollars for charity. But if you look at it very carefully, this charity is a business. It will come back to you. There's a nice editorial about the biggest man you read in the paper every day, saying that he gave billions here, billions there, and this and that. He says, is he a philanthrope or an opportunist businessman? 2-year study showed he is an opportunist businessman. What does he do? He gives vaccinations all over the world, and the vaccines are produced in his own company. And he will give you money to buy vaccine, that money comes back to his company. That is not charity. This is really charity, giving a part of you to society. You don't have to do big things. What Madam doing is charity. Reddy Garu is doing his charity. They have no interest in what they do. They do it for the good of others. And if you work for others, good. God will work for you. You don't have to say anything. You know, a lot of people say, oh, where is God? Because, you know, bad people only become bigger and bigger. That is only one side of the coin. Radhakrishnan, Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, our president, has written a beautiful book called Problems in Philosophy, where he says, you see sometimes very bad people prospering in life. Then you say, what is this all goodness, all good things that we were told in the... Then he says, you have not seen the whole movie. It is like you are going for a movie in the middle, because you are busy, and you see only one or two scenes and come back. And in that one scene, you would have seen the policeman kicking a thief in the police station, hurting him, hitting him, and you think, what bad people these police are. But if you have seen the whole movie, this man who is there being beaten is a rapist, is a murderer, is a serial murderer, so he deserves that punishment. So we have not seen the whole of theirs. You see the next generation, what happens. I know of one family in Delhi, because I know them very well. Big family, industrialist family. They have a lot of money. And his net asset at that time was 1,000 crores. This is about 15 years ago. And the man was very unhappy because he had only 2 sons. And these 2 sons do not look at each other's face. And a moderator had to do arbitration. So the old man and the old lady said, we will keep 2 crores in the bank for us to sustain. And we will give the rest to these 2 sons on one condition. At least on Sunday, they must both come to our house and have a meal with us. Neither of the son agreed. I don't want to see that ass's face. I won't come. I don't want the money. Can you see this hatred? This is what happens when you amass wealth by unfair means. Your next generation probably gets the wrong twist. Sometimes it comes in the same generation. You see how people, the NPAs, the make people who asset NPA, non-performing asset of the banks. 1,25,000 crores is the NPA, all due to large industrialists. And they enjoy life, but they don't enjoy life. It looks as if they are enjoying life. It's Maya. The real thing is, to sleep in the night, they require a couple of pecks of whiskey. To wake up in the morning, they require a real strong Kumbakonam coffee. Otherwise, they can't wake up in the morning. This is because you see those people sleep on the roadside. They deep sleep on the roadside because they have a clear conscience. So if you